Good afternoon. I am Kiki. Welcome to my new series, a Nigerian Economic Growth Pathway. I continue with the presentation of our proposed economic growth model called Kiki Economic Growth's Reinvention Model that will help the federal government to generate 11 trillion naira in totally new revenue each year, create 10 million jobs in 4 to 8 years, bring in $12 billion forex per year. Today, I present the technologies as well as the disruptive hypothesis and the ideas behind the technologies. I use one of the technologies as an example so that you understand the logic, the dynamics, the mechanics of the economic growth reinvention model and how it produces the economic results I guarantee to the federal government and to the nation. The technologies. The Nigerian economic growth reinvention model has 8 market-creating technologies, 3 for 3 sectors and 5 for 5 industries. In agriculture, the technology is beyond farming, expanding farmers' economic opportunities adjacent to the core. In education, beyond the degree, contribution to growth, performance, and profitability. In manufacturing, beyond operational excellence, driving business growth. In airline, beyond flight tickets, enhance business profitability, fly or class. In banking, beyond banking and fintech, the business purpose first. In hospitality, beyond lodging, enhance guest business profitability. In car manufacturing, beyond the car to driver superior economic and financial performance. In telecom IT, beyond the digital, convergence with the business factor solutions. You notice the recurrence of our core and guiding paradigms, beyond. The technologies were developed with the purpose of reinventing industries, markets, economies. They are all about doing something else in the economy, in existing markets, in businesses, and profitably doing something else in another way. Totally new markets must be created if we want to achieve impressive economic growth. Totally new economic spaces must be created if we want to achieve impressive economic growth. Totally new competitive arenas must be created if we want to achieve impressive economic growth. We supply the tools, the hypothesis, and the technological ideas. Paul Romer, the 2018 Nobel Prize in Economics, for his scientific contributions to the understanding of economic growth, and whose work, as well as the endogenous theory of economic growth, permeates our model, defines idea as the recipes we use to rearrange things to create more value and wealth. What is a technology? It's the application of scientific knowledge to solve practical problems. And what is the difference between knowledge and idea? Knowledge is the potential, is the raw material. Idea is the finished product. So, the economic growth reinvention model uses the knowledge from the endogenous theory of economic growth in economics to generate workable ideas. In the existing economic spaces, massive revenue generations, job creations, and increased forex inflows are extremely limited because the market players are not generating a steady stream of new recipes. That is, the ideas that alter the trajectory of businesses and revive stagnant markets or completely reinvent the competitive dynamics of an industry or a market. And that is exactly what our technology wants to help them achieve profitably. How do our technology achieve that? Let's take the airline industry for example. We started with a disruptive hypothesis. What will happen if an airline generates more revenue with travelers before they even think of traveling, and much more revenues after they come back from the travel, while giving the flight ticket for free? Hence, making the airlines offer an end-to-end solution before, during, after the trip that never stop bringing in money. It is what led me to say in my past videos on airline industry opportunities that airpeace can use our technology beyond flight ticket to create a totally new competitive arena where it gives the ticket seat for free but earns 1.7 trillion naira in totally new revenue before, during, after the trip, while making competition totally irrelevant. But our disruptive hypothesis was not only about making a reasonable prediction. For instance, if airlines reduce their prices, they will get more customers. Instead, for 4 years, we made an unreasonable provocation. That is, what if airlines don't sell ticket seats at all, but give them for free? The difference between prediction and provocation is the difference between seeing things as they are and asking why. or dreaming things as they never were and asking, what if? The technology will enable thousands, if not millions of people to come in the new market that the technology creates and radically reinterpret topics that everyone else in the industry has taken for granted, hence developing many segments or sub-segments in the airline industry. That is economic growth, totally in line with the endogenous theory of economic growth, which states that technological change is the result of profit-motivated research and development expenditure. By the way, we took 4 years and daily expenditure, very massive one, to develop the airline technology. 7 years for the telecom technology, 9 years for the agricultural technology, etc. Along the line of what Joseph Schumpeter calls product innovation, that create totally new economic spaces or new markets, called by Shamkin and René Mobon blue oceans. That is the logic and the process behind the Nigerian economic growth reinvention model I propose to the federal government and to the nation. Yes, we need lots of blue oceans in our economy. Anything less than that will not take us far. We must think different, do something else, and profitably do something else in another way. That is the meaning of reinvention. Your Excellency, Mr. President, you said during the Nigeria Economic Summit, I quote, "Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a $1 trillion economy is possible by the year 2026. And a $3 trillion economy is possible within this decade. We can do it." Sir, I also strongly believe that we can do it for Nigeria. It is possible. Here is my contribution. 11 trillion in totally new revenue each year, at least. 10 million jobs. $12 billion forex inflows per year, through a totally new economic growth model at zero financial cost for the federal government or the nation. Your Excellency, I would like to deliver a presentation on the vision, goals, strategies, execution frameworks, economic outcomes of the Nigeria economic growth reinvention model. That is a presentation of the what, why, how, where, when, how soon, how often of the 11 trillion in totally new revenue, 10 million jobs, $12 billion forex inflow. To you and a panel made up of your experts and advisors in economics, strategy, finance, international business, industry experts, etc., so that they can vigorously put to test the Nigeria economic growth reinvention model. Sir, I guarantee you 4 things. 1, I will not be wrong. Never. God willing. 2, I guarantee you those economic results. God willing. 3, I guarantee you, sir, that Nigeria will not need to borrow again. 4, I guarantee you that Nigeria will not depend on oil anymore. Respect.